Yo, what is happening? My name is Abden and welcome back to a brand new episode of the Cyber series where I'm going to be building the most epic, futuristic cyberpunk city ever seen in Lumber Tycoon 2 from scratch. This is episode 3 and today the goal is to get stocked up on the limited Halloween items with the money that we got in the last episode before they go off sale, because after they go off sale tomorrow, we will be able to resell them and make millions. So let's start off by loading my slot. Menu is broken. Let me leave and rejoin real quick. All right, let's go ahead and load our slot. And we're actually going to be using Jab's base as a storage essentially for this series. That way we won't run out of data size by having too many items this series, because that's what happened in the last series. So we're gonna just send Jab some money so he can expand his plot, because he doesn't have a lot of space and we need enough space to put some storage containers on there. So I don't know, I'll just give you like 6,000. What do you want? Yeah, I'll give you 6,000 lumber bucks. And there he goes. I can see him expanding. Is he gonna expand twice? He does have enough money to expand twice. Let's see. Oh, there it is. Okay, so I guess he's going for an L shape. Alright, so now the goal is to go ahead and build some storage containers, and for that, we're gonna need some wood. So we're gonna get some birch wood for these storage containers. So yeah, let's just fill up this truck with a bunch of birch wood, just like that. Let's get this all back to the base. Alright, now we gotta get this all sawmilled. And Jeff doesn't actually have a sawmill, so we're gonna have to use our system, and then we're gonna have to transfer all of the wood over to Jab's base. So we're gonna just process these out into 1x1 sticks, and that way we'll be able to fill the blueprints with 1x1 pieces. And by the way, guys, I have the golden blueprints, which allow me to fill any blueprint with 1 unit of wood. That's a game pass. You can also get it legit by spending like 10 million on each of your slots, which, I mean, I would do if it weren't for the fact that I have the Game Pass and there's no way to disable it, because I want to do this all from scratch, but of course I have the Game Pass already and I can't really disable it. So alrighty guys, the next stop is Wood R Us, because I need some blueprints. Oops, Jab, you can fix that. I'm just gonna go get stocked up on all of the blueprints because I don't have any blueprints still, but now I finally need some, so we definitely need some blueprints to build this. And it's also just been a huge hassle not to have the blueprints when I need to flip my vehicle and stuff, so we're just gonna get all of them at once. This is gonna be super nice. Now if you don't remember, in the last episode Jab already did this, so he has all of the blueprints, but I still don't, so I need to get stocked up. So let's just go ahead and open all of these, and Jab's gonna help me now. Looks like we're gonna be using a truck for this. This is gonna go a little bit faster now, although they become uninteractable for me, so alrighty guys, that is my entire blueprint book, nice and filled. We do still have a few blueprints that we need from fancy furnishings, but we don't really need those for this build, so we are just gonna get to building now. So guys, for this storage, we're basically just going to do the exact same thing that we did in the last Let's Play series that I did. We're basically just going to be building some storage containers on Jab's base, just so that we have a little bit of space to put all of the limited items and to organize them, because usually I don't actually organize them. We're gonna do really long ones because we're gonna be stocking up a ton, and basically we're doing something very temporary because this is definitely not going to be permanent. As always with these shipping containers, this is not going to be permanent at all. These shipping containers will just be a temporary storage until we get a proper storage building on Jab's base. So basically we just put in these very long, these are like 5 large floors, and then of course we padded them up with some of these skinny smooth walls, and now we're gonna double layer that. So basically we're gonna have a very thick foundation, kind of like how shipping containers are in real life, and then we're going to be putting posts 2 high on each of the corners, like so. Very nice. And now we're basically just gonna take some corrugated walls and we're just going to fill in all of these gaps. Alrighty guys, next we are going to put in a fat door right here, and I'm actually gonna have this kind of act like a drawbridge. I can't really tell. Okay, right there, that's where the knob is. I'm just gonna place it like that, so when we fill that in, we will be able to when we fill that in, the door will go down this way. It seems pretty freaking cyberpunk, futuristic that way. I like that. I like that. So that's the way it's gonna go down. I mean, it may result in some casualties, right? But it's it's cool, okay? That's all that matters. Alrighty guys, finally we're just going to go ahead and put a quick roof on these. So let's just go ahead and place these down right here. We're basically just putting a bunch of large floors, just like we did for the floor. And we're just going to finish it off with some of these skinny smooth walls like so. That is looking awesome. So now we're gonna have all this space to fill with the new limited items. All right, that is all of the shipping containers complete. I mean, we do need to put in some shelves so that we can put all of the items in here and make sure that they're not going to move around and glitch out and cause a bunch of lag. But yeah, I just really love the way that these go up and down. That's so awesome. And honestly, these just look like they're out of some other world, even though they're like basically the same design as the last series. I think it's just the fat door right here. The way that it opens, it just doesn't seem like it's from this era. It seems like it's from the future. But like I said, these are only temporary. We're gonna have much cooler things. Jab, are you okay? We're gonna have a much cooler storage later on in the series. But like I said, we just need something quick so that we can stock up on these items because they're going off sale in a couple days. Literally, tomorrow is Halloween, so we need to get these filled up with all of the items ASAP. Because after Halloween, all of the items will just disappear off the shelves, and so we need to stock up on them before we'll never be able to get them again. So now we're just gonna get some oak wood for the shelves, just like that. And now we're basically just going to start building some shelves in these storage containers. So I'm just gonna place them like so. Both of the items are 2x2, or at least in boxed form. So using skinny smooth walls for the shelves should be just fine. And we're just gonna fill these in with oak wood. And we're just gonna start off with one side basically, and then we're gonna add the other side once we have these shelves filled up with items, because it's gonna be really hard to stock these shelves because it's going to be really cramped if we have both sides in. We will have to have that be the case for one side, but for the first side, we might as well make it easier. Let's just give Jab some money. He's always on the brink of being poor. Alrighty guys, so now what we're gonna do is we're basically going to go into Wood R Us and we're gonna stock up on those candy bags. So Jab's gonna drive in there with a small truck, and I'll just get this truck nice and aligned right here. That's not right, hold on. Like that. So we will be able to fill this truck full of items. And now we're basically just going to go back and forth with this truck. And we're just going to fill it with all of these bags of candy. And then once we've done that, we can just drive it on over to Tom over here. Put them all on the counter. I guess I can't. I'm glitched. This is a perfect example of what happens when you get glitched. In some servers, for some people, you just can't interact with the items after you do this. So it only works for some people in some servers, but like it's working for Jab. So I'll just buy all of these items. I'll be the buyer, and I'll basically just put all of these into the long truck while Jab is stocking up, getting all of those into the truck for me to buy again. And by the way guys, these are super expensive. Just 8 of these, which is one load, is costing me 16,000 every time. So that's 8 of these items. They're really expensive. The pumpkins are way less expensive. We might want to get more of the pumpkins than we get of these candy bags, because these ones are going to go up in price a little bit less than the pumpkins, since the pumpkins are so cheap. The cheaper the item is, usually the more profit you'll be able to get off of them, but it's still a good idea to have a variety for your shop. So we're still gonna get a ton of these. My advice is to not stock up on items if they're over 5,000 lumber bucks each, because at that point you're not going to make much profit off of them. But these ones are 2,000, so we'll still make some profit for sure. Definitely a lot of profit. And by the way, guys, we're trying to go until we have 100 of each of the limited items. Currently we have 31 of these, so we're a third of the way there. Alrighty guys, that is 55. We are over halfway. We might have to drop off this truckload because this truck is getting a little bit full. Alrighty guys, I think that is 63 items. So let's get all of these into the truck. And yeah, this truck is definitely getting very, very full. With the candy bags though, we are a little bit over halfway done with stocking up on them. Oh man, what is your idea, Jab? Oh. That works, I suppose. All right, beautiful. All right, now we got to get these all onto the shelves. Of course, let's orient them right. And it looks like Jab has just respawned the truck, so I guess we can continue now if we want. And honestly, guys, the increased dragger speed is actually so nice right now. This is, I assume, what Defaultio wanted when he increased the dragger speed. I can just flip these to be right side up so freaking fast. This is honestly so nice. The trade-off is that now using like a long plank is very, very difficult. Alrighty guys, we got one side completely filled. That's awesome. You just gotta love the look of nicely organized items. That is awesome. Now we just got to do the other side of this storage container, which is going to be a bit harder because it's going to get really cramped, but we basically just got to do the exact same thing that we did on the other side. So now we just got to fill them in. Okay guys, we got all of these shelves nice and filled. This is as far as this side got, so on each of these rows it's 18, so all three of these rows comes out to be about 54. And then on this side we have a little bit extra, so we have 63 right here. We just need to fill them all up completely, and that will be over 100. That will be basically, I think, 108. So it'll be a little bit more than we said we were gonna get, but oh, Jeb, that looks awesome. That actually looks so nice. So we just need 37 more candy bags, and we will be done with the candy bags. And then next, all we need is just to stock up on those pumpkins, and we will be done with stocking up. Okay guys, this is the last 8. Now we're at 50,000 lumber bucks. Now this is exactly 108 crimson bags of candy, and the reason we're doing 108 instead of 100 is because that's the exact amount that we need to fill the shelves perfectly, so that there's gonna be no gaps or spaces, just to make it look nice. Alright, so now we're just going to go ahead and take this back on over to the shipping container, and then we just gotta get these all on the shelves. Alrighty guys, this is going to be the last candy bag. That is awesome. Yes, my calculations were correct, and yeah, this just looks so satisfying. Oh, that's awesome. So yeah, that is one shipping container down. We have Jab. Now we just need to go ahead and fill this one in with a bunch of pumpkins. And we are at 50,000 lumber bucks. So I don't know if we're going to be able to afford all of them. Let's see. I think we're going to have exactly enough for 100, but we're not going to have enough to fill the shelves. So after we finish, we might want to get some money. I don't know. Oh yeah, Jeb has a little bit of money, so we'll be fine. So now what we need to do is we need to just go ahead and drive over to Bob's Shack and grab some of the pumpkins. Okay guys, we've made it to Bob's Shack, and real quick I'm going to go ahead and cut down this cherry tree because it is very much in my way. And we're just gonna park the truck right against this window. Bro, this freaking... What is happening? Now I can just drag my freaking truck. What is this tree doing? Oh my gosh, this is so weird. Bro. Okay. That was really weird. All right. Anyways, we're just going to go ahead and park our truck right against this window right here. And now when we buy our pumpkins, let's see, how much is this? I think it's 1,500 per. Yeah, 1,500. Let's go ahead and buy 3 of these, and we can basically just put them through here, and then Jab can get them nice and sorted into the truck. And basically we're just gonna do this until we run out of money, basically, or until we run out of space in the truck. I think we're gonna run out of space in the truck before we run out of money. So yeah, let's do this. Yeah guys, we are getting really poor. We're at 27,000 lumber bucks, and we're not stopping here. We're gonna get more pumpkins, so we are going to be freaking broke after this. We're probably gonna have to grind a little bit of ice wood after this, just a little bit, so that we're not completely broke for the next episode, because it's gonna be the end times event during the next episode, which is going to be awesome. We're probably going to need a bunch of money to stock up on end times axes. Bro, this tree, come on bro, you're getting way in the way. Okay, we have filled up all of these shelves. We got almost all of the shelves on this side completely filled, but we are going to need to go back to Bob's Shack to fill the rest of that shelf, and then the other side as well. Oh no. All right. What the? Bro. Our pumpkins just went everywhere, bro. Alrighty guys, that is both of the storage containers completely filled, and honestly it's so satisfying having all of these so nicely organized. That just looks so awesome. I really like the way that this has come out. Of course this is just temporary, but for a temporary storage it is really nice to have this all organized and not just a giant pile on the base. I'm very proud of the way everything has turned out. I mean, if this was my last Let's Play series, I would have just made a pile and then dealt with the storage later. But, you know, Jab has convinced me we need to have it organized, which... You're right, Jab. It's better to have it all organized right now. But yeah, guys, next we are gonna go grab some more frostwood because... I don't know if you noticed, I am freaking broke. Jab has more money than me. And he doesn't even have that much money, so we need to go grab some frostwood. Alrighty guys, we are just grabbing some frostwood real quick. We just need a little bit of money so we're not completely broke, and Jeb's gonna drive because I don't want this to take forever. Right, Jeb? You're not gonna fail, right? Oh, you almost fell off. Oh, but we made it. We made it. Dang, these trees look a little sickly. There's not much to them. They're not very big, are they? Yeah, we don't have much in the way of trees up here. Down we go. Whoa. Oh, dang, Jab, that was smart to jump out at that point. All right, let's get this trailer on this truck real quick. Beautiful. All right, now we just gotta fill the trucks with all of these trees, just like how we did in the last episode. Alrighty guys, we got all of the trees. Well, not all of the trees. Jeb did drop quite a bit, but he's gonna go grab them, and I'm just gonna get this truck right over here, and we can start loading the truck up with a bunch of frostwood, and so we can get a little bit of the money that we just spent back, because we are poor right now. But it's all okay because we got stocked up on all those items, and we are going to make so much. Oh yeah, I need to readjust this sawmill. This sawmill is making little tiny pieces. We need some bigger pieces so that they will fit better into the sawmill. Let's just get this to the max size. Alrighty guys, we got one truckload completely filled, so we need to go ahead and sell it real quick. Jeb, where are you going? Oh no. Oh no, this is gonna be really fast, bro. I think you spilled a little. I mean, I guess you're getting like 50% of them onto the conveyor and then the rest just everywhere else. I don't know if that's a good rate or not. All right, we're back up to 10,000, 12,000. That's good. That's good. Okay, let's just get the rest of the frostwood into the sawmill. Alrighty guys, that is the rest of the wood, and we made it to oh bro, we lost a piece. Where is it going? Oh my gosh, we gotta chase it. We've made it to 44,000. Oh my gosh. Jab, where'd it go? There it is. Bro, this piece it's elusive. Alright, we got it. Let's sell that. Wow, 63 lumber bucks from that. Nice. All right, so we made it to 44,000. That should be enough to make me comfortable. We should probably give a little bit of it to Jab. Let's see, 10,000 to Jab. There you go. So yeah, now we both have quite a bit of money. And as a reminder, guys, we got stocked up on a ton of items in this episode. As you guys can see, we got a ton of bags of candy over here, and then a bunch of these pumpkins. And as a reminder, these will be going off sale in like 2 days. So you will never be able to get these items ever again. I mean, it's not entirely guaranteed that that will be the case, but judging from previous years, you've never really been able to get limited items after they go off sale. So I'm gonna assume that these items are not gonna be coming back, which means that they're gonna go way up in price. Of course, even if they are coming back, they're still gonna be worth a lot. Like, for example, the End Times axe, it sells for quite a bit, even though you can get it every Halloween. But yeah, guys, pretty soon we're gonna be able to sell all of these items and make millions probably off of them, which I am very excited for. You want to destroy all of these? I guess we can destroy all of the trailers. I guess so. All right, so Jabba's just destroyed all of those. Oh, you even destroyed the small truck? All right, well, we might need that for stocking up in the future, but whatever. Since Jab just destroyed his only truck, I guess he's gonna get a utility vehicle XL for 5,000 lumber bucks. Man, there goes 5,000 lumber bucks, but that is going to be pretty useful. That's the fastest truck in the game, so yeah, it's gonna be handy to have that, especially for stocking up, because like I said, we're gonna need to stock up on more items later in the year. Nice. Yeah, this thing is fast. But yeah, guys, I can't wait till we are able to make a ton of money. That's gonna help us out a lot with building this cyberpunk city. It's gonna be so awesome. But yeah, that's gonna be pretty much it for this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video once it's out. See ya!